today. An exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lobs this up left sideline. Looking for something big. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain. And all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
50 green.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 13-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. I got it, baby. Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw caught at the 6! And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days,
Here we
when
go.
you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
33, yellow. Ready.
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Miami. 63. Hey, easy, 63. Hey, 73. Going silver, ready?
Throwing here hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
180, 180.
Hurts setting up to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down.
73.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Set. 45. White. Hut, hut.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
39-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Hut, hut.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
33. Yellow. Set, hut.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
1 yard gain.
And he's got a free play here.
At the Eagles' 30-yard line.
Throw left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Set, ready.
Running it after the penalty. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. A gain of 4.
43
It's now
rounds.
2nd and 6. At the 14.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
13 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down and goal
Set,
to
hut.
go.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
63.
Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught by the rookie out of Cal. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Fights him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Hurts. On target to Royals. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Hurts throwing again. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4
Right,
yards on the
97.
pickup. 2nd and 6.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Hut.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
4th down.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Okay, this is going to raise some eyebrows. Surprised he didn't let this one hit down. He fair catches at the 4.
At their own 5-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. It's a screen to Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Let's go. Trim it.
Motion man right is Smith. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This is Royals working the left side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. It's Hurts once again. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
33, yellow. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
On the set.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down.
52 blue. Set. Go.
He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're are set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Let's go. Black. Set.
They go inside give to Koski Merritt. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Set. Blue 32. Set.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Ready up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Yellow 43. Hut, hut.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Eagle.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Brought in right side by Royals. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
63.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Looking to throw. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
10 black. 22 needle.
Watch out.
Hut.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Offense to the line fast.
Ready?
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
To number 17, Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Cox, this is Lane. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Lane, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. On target to Royals. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end.
Great timing, Steve. Great timing. We intercepted the ball.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hut. Blue 32. Set.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
At the 11-yard line.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Drill 52.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ready.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. Set. Yellow 43. Set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
22
and
middle.
inches.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Complete out to the right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
He'll take
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Good. Hey! Go Silver, ready? Easy, 63. Tiger Hornet.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in right side. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Now Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down.
Hurts on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Field King!
1st down, Philadelphia.
It's Hurts once again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to number 18. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles down by only 3. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders, 17. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set, huh?
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White.
Back to work they go after the interception. It is caught left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Watch out.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll do more interceptions.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Commanders take a timeout, they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Good. Set. Call up Yeti. Hey, 73.
They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, red. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession of the football.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to pass it here. It's a screen to Barkley. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they come, second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Hurts to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, well, you just feel like you're killing your team right now.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
ride.